welcome back. Again, but for the last time for a little bit. This is the final episode of the show, as you've been seeing it, Damn Studio ReAnimated. After this point, we're going to take like a month. We'll still give you stuff that you haven't seen at YouTube. I've got some old episodes I'm still putting out. And then also some pieces to see where we're going in the new show. The name Real Damn Studio will also pertain to a section we're going to do where we're actually more journal style. We're going to speak to you people and see what you guys think what's going on. And we've also looked at a production idea, like a production meeting. Giving you the updates, see if we can get input from you guys to see what we should do, what we should go. We've kind of asking this for a while, but with this winding up, I'm out of submissions because I just don't want to keep repeating them. This show gets repeated locally in the Tri-City area of Washington on TV, so that's enough. And you can watch it again whenever you want on YouTube, so I don't need to do it again. What we're doing, and I'm actually putting out those demo reels under their own collection. Every Monday a new one called Damn Demo Mondays. We'll put those all out alone without... I will put an intro for us so people will know where the sample came from. I don't get someone who gave me a sample and then thinks it's just everywhere now. And I know people could take it off, but at least they have to apply a little effort then. So there'll be that. But mostly we're going towards, which is what this show is. We're down at the bottom of this toy box grabbing what's left. And a lot of it's my stuff because I don't like putting my stuff on here as much. Although that's why I started the show. My doing the show and editing it together, put all that, is enough of mine. I wanted to show other people's work a lot, but looks like the next show will be predominantly my stuff. I have a bunch of different stories and stuff I've worked up. Doing animated storyboards. We're also going to continue on the movie. Something New or Someplace Scary as episodes. And we'll even let you see some of those and some of the behind the scenes stuff, but bloopers, of course. We'll put those on for you. That'll be a new direction. We'll be calling it Damn Studio TV. Kind of like if you've ever watched Toonami and, you know, you have the guy come out and he introduces the cartoons. Well, we're introducing damn cartoons. Damn tunes. They're actually more of animated storyboards or concepts. If you like them, let me know. We'll build it further. But we want to throw out a bunch of the concepts we're working on with as much detail for no budget will allow right now. If you find one you like and a lot of people like, maybe we'll do more on it. Actually, we will. So let us know. But here we are. Today we're going to have the Damn Studio flashbacks, which are parts of shows that failed the being recaptured as a complete episode. It would jump tracking too much and stuff. So it's another one of those. There's lots of complete episodes of the old show you can find online at Real Damn Studio at YouTube. But also keep in mind, people locally, the Tri-City area, I'm still here. We're still going to do stuff here too. But you'll be seeing some of the reruns for a little bit before we pick up on the new concept. I'm getting some new software so that way I can use its new style and its new tools to further differentiate the look of the show. Give you a reason to explore in these new tools. So, that's just the intro. Let's go. Now, what I got coming up is the Vault, another Vault 23, a new one, describing the law officers. If you've seen the movie, these are the guys with the metal heads, little like tube things for the eyes. They are altered soldiers to serve the Grand Inquisitor in his studies. And this will describe them to you and a little bit of their origin and why they follow him. Following that, when capturing the stuff for the show, I found before a show starts, sometimes we'd start recording. So it's a pre-show piece, and a lot of it's in the dark actually, but the sound was on. And I found it entertaining, so I put it together as my silent interview. But also this one, you'll learn a little bit about me that I probably wouldn't have normally said if I knew I was being fully taped. But I do this to other people all the time on my show. I find footage of something that's interesting, I put it on. Sometimes it's embarrassing, sometimes it's cool. So I gotta do the same with my stuff. But we'll also put up the email address for you soon. If you have any questions about this changeover, if you have some ideas of what you'd like to see, I really would like to get more involved with people on this. I used to work in a big team, what I would call a big team, 5 to 7 people. You've seen some live shows from the past in Seattle. You can see them on YouTube. You will see that, you know, I had more people. I'm down to now about me. But I'm planning on being reborn. Bringing the studio back, doing some new work. So, contact me if you're interested in being part of it. I'm in Tri-Cities, Washington, but I also, if things get interesting and you got something, maybe I'll still take some submissions, but for now I would need them in a more of a narrative form. Some kind of little story of its own. I don't care if it's the guy got up, decided to go to the kitchen, get an apple, ate the apple, he was happy. Something of a narrative, that's all. It's not much. So, on with the next piece. Law officers. Living, altered weapons. Lab 23 number 005 ##. Should be followed by a number ID. Classification Class D creatures. 2nd generation. Status location is quarantined within the Rad Zone. 005 #005-01. Under control of the Grand Inquisitor X-006. Near to nothing is recorded, or at least still, about the actual technique of how or what is done when the Grand Inquisitor raises one of these things from the dead. So in gathering little pieces from other files, we have the Grand Inquisitor's experiment with a way of removing the dead tissue, or damaged tissue sometimes, then replacing the missing flesh with mechanics, as you would with prosthetics. The Living Altered Weapons program was started based upon what the Grand Inquisitor had learned about the Class Ds. The creatures were driven back into the fringes. He had Law 23 start this record system, further his research. It occasionally has led to some immunization shots as well as its required boosters. Law officers answer to their own internal command structure, or to the Grand Inquisitor. It seems that the Inquisitor, even on these things, wired through a switchboard of some sort, that he can keep in contact with them all. I am trying to record this and having it turning up blank the next day, so I'll try to keep this as vanilla as possible. When a field soldier gets too infected, over 50%, they are labeled as a Class A creature, as well as start to behave as one. Should they, then the Grand Inquisitor, Lestrange, removes the infection and replaces it with a non-infected machinery, or flesh when available or applicable. This is an improvement because of the other option was death, and there is no chance of surviving from outside the wall.
solving two problems at once. As well as the security of the military, use of the law officers both in the Rad Zone and out, recruitment and replacement was vital. As well as use of law officers in Vault 23 based experimentation of the imprisoned. That or humans. Final thing I will state about the law officers, my own experience, this is simply this. I am a medic and a doctor. I see dead and alive and have really lost the understanding between the two. They are getting difficult to identify. I just have sensors that inform me that they are or are not.
Welcome back. Well, that about wraps it up for today. It's a problem that always got me on the live show, running out of time. I have a lot more to show. We were on the air for 5 years.
Blah, blah, blah.
And today my guest is me.
And me, but you can't see me.
I'll ask myself questions and I will attempt to evade the answers.
Yes, yes.
People call and say, well, what's that girl here on the show do? Well, she does her fingernails. Shh, quiet on set. Name's Soupy.
Soupy, okay.
She's in the pagan community, that's how we know her.
The what?
The pagan community.
Pagan. Oh, are you a pagan?
No, I'm an atheist. My wife's a pagan.
Oh.
I was a little bit of everything at one point or another, but I just kind of like lost faith in everything. Not that I really chose to. It just happened.
Every religion comes to this source. I know a little bit about them. They're saying, Wiccan?
That's what my wife is, Wiccan priestess, actually.
No, she is. She's a Wiccan.
I was a Wiccan priest, but I lost faith in everything. Except for art, man. Art's all I got left.
Oh, God. Damn.
I'll go stop that.
That doesn't sound good.
Here's your sample.
Oh, wow.
Okay, guys, that's enough.
Okay, aren't you there yet? Stop and rewind, okay? That hurts.
My whole world's going backwards.
Me and the tape.
I was going to do with a the clocks downstairs. I want to put a motor on it that just moves slowly in the opposite direction.
What, downstairs?
There's a clock downstairs, a little clock,
Oh.
a little old style one.
Oh, okay.
But I want to put a motor in it, so the motor runs backwards slowly.
Huh? I got a motor.
Yeah, you can, a visual type, so you can watch it moving.
Right.
But like, time's moving backwards during the show. I used to have it at Writer Set when we had, where you had the cranes on shit. You do that all the time.
Yeah, I had all that work. Then when I got this stuff, all that stuff just...
Hello. This time we're going to make sure you get that contact information. That's damstudio@netscape.net. It's DAMSTUDIO@netscape.net. We also have Frau Morgan at myspace.com. Okay, back again. Well, if you found Vault 23 interesting, then I hope you did, I have more. And what these are, is these are like little pieces of the world that we're working to create. And these are like interesting little points and ideas story plots and information for those that feel like interested in looking into what's not been shown yet, but may come in later. So this time I have Vault 23's The Dead Zone. It's basically the worst zone within the Rad Zone. Well, also we have, back in the old days, early, like 90s, I was involved with RadCon, and we did a little comic. Well, they wrote it and everything else. I just came on the art part that they wanted. It was put in the bags you get at the cons. It was called Rad Rabbit. Years later, I was going to college, and I needed a story to try out my animation stuff, the first stuff using 3D Max. So I chose this. So what I've now done is taken the original 2D comic and where applicable replaced the 3D new pieces I did so we can see a little bit of the story, something fun to do before basically I put this away as a done project. I really don't see me doing this one again because it really wasn't mine to start with. So I'm just showing a little bit here, showing my artwork in it, which is all the artwork. But I'm not changing the writing, and I'm not going to write more on it. But if you like it, let me know. Maybe we'll do something similar. There's going to be something else in the same world. Some other radiated animal, who knows? Mortal wombat. Okay. But it was kind of an interesting concept where I as an artist was trying to grow from 2D to 3D to understand better. So hope you enjoy this stuff. I got some more for you after that. See you soon.
The Dead Zone. Lab 23 number 011. Classification, location. Status, quarantine within the Rad Zone. Between the Hanford Wall and the Rad Zone civilized area, there is an open area littered with a series of towers where they can shoot any crossing infected threats. Entrance and exiting of this area demands a radioactive scan, while checks for infection has proven of little use, as to most in the Rad Zone, which encompasses the Dead Zone, are infected as well. Residents of the Dead Zone tend to see this as a choice of freedom over the police state, and most do have their own sheriffs. The main areas are Hanford Hills, west of Richland, Over, and the Pasco Farms. Each of these has its own sheriff and sees itself as autonomous from the rest of the Rad Zone. His only job tends to be to talk to law officers or even local police, as you'll be informed by the public there. There are only smaller neighborhoods that are also keep to their own security, spread around the area. From law enforcement and its Grand Inquisitor, these areas are in locations with questionable levels of radioactive activity or infectious exposure. They have been left unguarded. The Grand Inquisitor not only sees these areas as too far gone and not cost effective to protect, they are also vital to the Rad Zone's existence. He states without a place for the outlaws to go, they can only turn on you. In truth, these areas are also crucial in experimentation and observation of the effects of the infection and the radiation, especially in regards to how the two interact. A sheriff will occasionally call for assistance in a case of something that is beyond his ability to kill. The situation involving the evolution of a Class A creature, possibly to a level 6 at times, has cause for this. As well as I, Law Agent number 23, 005-23, am on a call in case of such infectious outbreaks occur. In such cases of biohazard outbreak, the true authority, the Grand Inquisitor, will take over. Such events are locally called an Inquisition, Any resistance will lead to execution till the infection is evaluated and cleaned. In short, they only call for the Inquisitor as a last case situation. Inquisitions can still lead to burnings. Would you like anything? Cocktail, Mr. Senator? Oh yeah. Would you like anything? Yeah, I have a request. Slut. I am so. Don't make me kill you. Nice place, huh? Greetings, Hassan Fefa. You need to come in for your shot. Must meet me tonight. At the secret lab? By union law, all parking lot. Till finally, security, they'll never see me! Security guards are such idiots! Nietzsche was obviously correct in his interpretation of the strength of the Superman over the common man. Nietzsche was stoned. Hume's argument absolutely shows the dedicated self-love regardless of... Hey! What the hell I want? Damn it. Old man was waiting for me. Oh, no, not again. Oh. Bastards. That's scary. Your guards are powerful, but I made it. I'm Hospital Fefa, your radius. What? Only correct behavior is reported by future shots. Fuck your injections! Hey, fuck you! Dwayne! This is some kind of trick, Hospital Fefa? Silly mad scientist tricks with kids! Quick old man dodge, oh shit! Fuck. Doc's gone. Fast old geezer. Damn, I should follow them, except... Who was a limper's faggot? He obviously... Hey, the place is on fire! Hey, this is private property, get lost!
Well, welcome back. I mentioned the intro, this is going to be coming up. What this is, since this is the last episode, end of the show of the reanimated style, episode number 33. But we'll still be here because we're just changing the format of the show. What we used to do is we gave people a chance to put their stuff on TV. Now you can pretty much do it easier. So you don't need what we did. So we need to change to something else. And that's what we're learning. That's what we're working. I want to see if I can take... My lesson here is I'm going from public access television to the internet. So it's a big change as far as not only technology, but tools. And I'll find out what I can about it as I'm going, and I'll let you guys know. But coming up is the last flashback. Basically, I'm taking live phone calls, and you'll see some of the damn girls there. More of these episodes, if you like them, are complete on YouTube at Real Damn Studio. All one word. Be back shortly.
Don't worry, we're not recording video yet. Well, yeah, good. Yeah, but that's our tape, so don't worry about that. It's not going out yet.
I like this one, the society one. That's good.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I was going to do.
Yeah, that's really good.
That looks a little darker.
Hey, David, you should be able to hear me.
Just gonna talk
I do.
loud.
Try and speak up a little
Oh,
bit.
I'm so nervous right now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Alrighty. So you have 5 minutes.
Thank you. Hello, this is Damn Studios, and we are here with the,
Hello.
I don't know. Here, killed their light over their head.
Kill the light over your head.
Yeah.
That's just no.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, Jim.
I don't like I have no problem with things shining off the top of my head. No, I'm fine. I'm used to shining.
Oh, okay.
They're not bald. They do shine. I should. Okay. There's our email address. People wanting to get a hold of us. If you have some art you want to get a hold of us, what is it, Lauren? Yeah, I probably should have, but you know, it's hard to judge. I had to design it at home. They pop into the subscriber. Now I know I think I'll also drop it down some. Yeah. See where am I? Here we are. Yeah. Bring it down some more. A little bit of work, you know, here. Buttons. Sorry. Call that. Damn. Push the buttons on your TV set. Sorry. Temporarily lost it there for a little while. We'll be back to you shortly. No, that's a detail I don't want to go into. Okay. So, what the hell are you guys planning back there?
That wasn't me.
That was my assistant director.
I didn't do it.
Some people grab their ankles. Who knows why. Okay. Now. Oh. Hey, I should probably put up. Hi.
Hello.
I didn't touch either of you, right?
No.
See? Okay.
They say that with like
Uh-oh. That's because I was threatening him with this. Oh, sorry. Let's try another one. Damn Studio.
Yeah, what's this about?
Digital analog multimedia. I try to show different art from different people in the area. Some from the schools, some just local artists. Sometimes we'll show paintings and stuff on the walls when we get them. Mostly what I've got today is a bunch of computer animation, and I just showed a video piece earlier on from people that are just breaking in the field. People are, these are stuff scenes, so they get some exposure. I'd like to get some more local band stuff, some music too, from around the area. Thank you.
All right, we answered his question.
Do you know what? I confused him. Words.
Hey, it happened.
Damn.
It happened.
Yeah, it does. It's hard to do. Uh-oh. Let's ring it again. Damn Studios.
Hi, I just wanted to call in and say penis on TV.
Oh, that's but doesn't matter to me.
That things are more fun to play with.
Yeah, they are. Damn Studio.
Hurry.
Hi.
Call 542-1362 for a good time.
No. You call it for us.
Yeah. It's his phone number.
We're having a good time.
Yeah, right.
What?
The guy's singing home waiting for someone to call him. He sounds like he's having a good time. Okay. That's what that strange sound he was saying. Okay. Should we try one more before I go to the next piece?
Go for it.
Okay, we'll try one more phone call here. Damn Studio.
Yeah, try one more.
Okay.
Hey, you got a cool show, dude.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, what's the horny girl's name in the blue dress?
The horny girl.
They're not wearing dresses, sorry.
Nope, there's no dresses. I can see from here. They won't wear dresses here because then I can see up their dresses. So, they make sure of that. That's Melissa and Kim.
Okay, thanks. That's all I want to know.
Okay.
Let her know she's very beautiful.
You guys are very beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good evening. We're going to get to our next piece of art.
Pardon?
I'm going to get to my next piece of art.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Talk to you later. Uh-oh. Put you guys on the camera? And someone calls me. Could there be a connection? You guys want to answer the phone call?
Sure.
There you go.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
All right. How about you guys?
Pretty good. We're doing good.
Hey, Devin, do you remember me from the week before New Year's?
What was
My
that?
name's Ramon. Remember me? Ramon.
Say it again.
Remember my name's Ramon?
Ramon?
Yeah, remember I was saying hi to my boyfriend?
Okay.
And I was talking about your show, remember?
I think so.
How'd that go?
My boyfriend has called on your show. He called tonight. You know who said 542-1362? That's me.
Is that your
But he was just joking around. He's like that.
Okay.
How you guys doing tonight? How was your New Year's?
It was pretty good.
What'd you do? Drink a lot?
No, actually, I kind of played around with some concept I'm doing for an intro for the show on 3D animation, and I drank at the same time. So I came up with some neat concepts.
No friends over?
Huh?
No friends over?
Oh yeah, they were over too. They're upstairs. Some were downstairs. We kind of always working on new things.
How about you two girls?
These two girls? One of them was.
Which one?
Melissa, weren't you over still?
No.
Nope.
No.
No, neither of them were. Nope, neither of them. I don't know what girls were at my house. There were some, I don't know who.
So what's on for next week? I'd like to know.
For next week, probably more animation, more art. Do you have any requests for things you'd like to see next week?
Anything with the robots.
Robots?
Robots.
Okay.
That's in the department.
Put that down, robots.
Anything with that right now?
Robots.
We'll do grab some whatever samples I have to have robots for next week's show.
Okay.
Okay,
Bye.
thanks
I love
for calling.
you.
Bye. Now, this is a little quiet hard here, but I'm glad she finally got through. It was good.
Yeah.
And robots is next week's theme. That saves me working on it. There's a guy reaching down for my assistant director. Sorry. He scared me. He was reaching towards me, but it was
No hiding under the desk.
Oh, no.
Come on, Devin. It's your hand.
It's fun.
Okay. So, where are we? Oh, month.
Fun.
First show of the month.
Yep.
Well, if it,
Yeah. 4 times 0.25
You know what? I've been up
is
since
1.
5 o'clock this morning, okay?
Go to sleep.
Okay. Now, so people, what have you thought so far about Kim, about being the first time here, seeing the stuff that we show?
Well, I really like it. I like all art anyways, so I think it's really cool seeing all the 3Ds and seeing something like that, the Cola and Fuzz Boy. Thought it was funny.
Bugby, yeah.
Going like this.
It's a story of friendship.
Yeah.
You're great friends until the good-looking girl comes by, and then they drop you on the ground.
Yeah, you're squashed.
It's the way it kind of works. I like, hello? They're little people. These are my puppets. Speak.
Blah, blah.
Okay. Not playing with the damn transitions, Devin. What are you doing? Okay, now let's see. We've got our. Oh yeah, we can go to our last one here. Do we want to check phone calls? Don't look like.
Not an on-the-air box.
What? What are you guys bubbling about?
The mysterious little box that appeared.
It's this weird thing above. I'm gonna take a phone call. You guys go play with that weird thing above the door. Hello, damn studio.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. I actually have 2 questions.
Okay.
I was watching one of your shows like a long time ago. Me and a couple of friends ran of some ecstasy when we were watching it.
Cool.
And
Typical experience.
there was this guy, I don't know his name, either Ryan or Aaron, who had some kind of cartoon thingy. Well, at the end, it showed his phone number, and it showed a picture of him for some reason. And I just thought he was really cute, and I want to know if you have any more of his things. His name was Aaron or Ryan.
Oh, yeah, it sounds familiar. What I could do is go ahead, I'll give you the email you send us, write the name down, and I'll look it up, and we'll throw it again on next week's show, along with the robots.
Okay, cool. And also, do you have any 3D animation of, like, people having sex at all?
Yeah, but I can't show that on my show.
Oh, really?
I choose not to, but that's for humbug.
How would I be able to see it?
Well, I'll leave that one. How are we doing here? Oh, giving you the information we have for you. Showing you what we do. People get hold of us. I usually attend some of the schools at graduation and grab cakes from them, either by asking them or making them go, look! And they run away, and I grab their stuff and run. It works. You gotta show people cards. Yeah, he said yes. It works easier that way, he said.
Hey, you want to see how your shit?
Bet you didn't have as much fun, though.
No, that's true.
Okay.
A lot of cool stuff.
Uh-oh.
I didn't have to like worry about running into
Phone
someone or the wall.
Damn studio. Hello.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Jeez. Goodbye.
Peace.
Jeez. I tried. I wanted to talk to them. I really did.
We all did. That's okay.
But you don't get no love.
Oh, well, love's an illusion anyways. What's your point? Okay. Well, we got one more coming in here.
Minute 30.
Oh, we're not going to have time for it. So we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to everyone. You guys say goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Okay. Farewell, everyone.
Bye.
Enjoyed being here. See you next week. With the Gold Patrol. Okay. Yay! Huh? What are you babbling about?
That is really half off the screen.
I'm normal.
Yeah, right. Well, then I'd just say pretty much he's crazy for being here with us.
Yes.
I think that defines it. Oh, wow,
Yeah.
man. It's a phone call again.
Oh, no, not that.
Damn Studios.
I'd just like to say I think your show is really cool.
And plus,
You're really a cool guy, so.
okay, thanks.
Yeah,
Oh, these
good
people.
night.
They're cool too.
No, not really.
Oh, hey.
Goodbye.
That wasn't nice.
That's okay. I still feel good about myself.
Well, you know.
They were true about Thor, but...
Yeah. So you're saying they were only halfway wrong. I like that.
There you go.
Okay, good. Uh-oh. Another phone call before we get to the next video. Jam Studios.
Vote for Ralph Nader.
Do you want me making political decisions for you people? No. Me for president. Yeah. They'd be like this. We'd like to talk to you about... Shut up. Bam. And peace talks.
The peace is now over.
President shot the leader of the...
Okay. Now it's time for me to tell a story. No, not really. A story about a story. How's that one? Some of you have seen on the show in the past, and you can see on older episodes, what I called The Edge. I was gone in Canada for a couple years, and just worked on this concept I had. And I did 13 episodes, fully designed, lettering, everything, comic books. And since I came back to the States, I decided to put that out on TV. That's just something to show. I found the story ended up actually being, especially going from a book to a film, even if it's animated storyboards. It was way too complex. There's too many layers to it. I separated it into about 4 or 5 different storylines. 4 storylines for the first part, and a 5th one picks up from them later. They all kind of happening at the same time, but I separated them as different stories so we can maybe see them easier. But all these came from something I called The Immortal. I actually copyrighted everything, you know, sent the stuff in, got it all done, sent myself a copy, mailed it, put it in a safety box, sealed because it has a United States seal on, you know, it was mailed, certified mail, blah blah blah. There we go. But that was The Immortal. Now, in The Edge, there's an event at a bar, and the guy that's been burnt up there is the Immortal, because he's not dead, because he's immortal. This is the storyline that starts before all that, and it's kind of where the gestation of everything came from, which actually was tied to a role-playing game and superhero kind of concept I was running back then. That's where a lot of my ideas came from. So, we're going to see some of that. It's kind of a collage of my work prior to even going to college at the Art Institute of Seattle. We're going to follow this up though with a Vault 23, the actual Grand Inquisitor. So, should tell you a lot there. On we go.
Grand Inquisitor. Lab 23's number X006. Classification, Class X creature. Status, currently in charge of the security of the entire Rad Zone. The Grand Inquisitor was sent from the outside to the inside. He gave up ever being able to leave to assure a strict control from the inside, and to best assure that those living within the walls are allowed to live a safe, although limited life. No reason to make it uncomfortable. Some say he has the final word of the Extinction Clause and his own employed militia, the law agents. The Grand Inquisitor has experimented with a way of removing the damaged tissue, then replacing the missing tissue with mechanics, as with the creation of the Class D's 005 Law Series. The main service of the Inquisitor is to the true threat of the public safety. It is unknown and unexpected. The infected civilian who dies one night might awaken to eat his wife. Policy of being alert and aware is properly propagated among the civilians. Then he will send agents to retrieve the subjects and assure if there is a level of infection. Very little information seems to survive the redaction of X006's files, but it is admitted that the Grand Inquisitor is here to protect us from the undead horde and each other, as well as completely be in charge of the Vault 23 reference files. The Grand Inquisitor was flown in to the Rad Zone 24 hours after the initial atomic flash, reference 000. By taking on this mission, he will forever had given up his chance to leave. He led the first soldiers in which heavy losses were experienced before they found out what they were dealing with. Class D destroyed over half the initial rescue forces within 6 hours. Any defeated were taken to the Grand Inquisitor, Lestrange. He studied them, determined the initial codes of engagement, then dealt with the loss of military forces by recruiting locals as well as the recent dead. The Living Altered Weapons program, law agents, was started based upon what the Grand Inquisitor had learned about the Class Ds. His own use of law officers' experimentation allowed a balance of power to be restored within the walls, as well as leading to the work with Maitland Hospital towards the inoculation of other medical advances. With the help of the recently created law enforcement system, the creatures were driven back into the fringes. He had Law 23 start this record system to further his research. It occasionally has led to some immunization shots and its required boosters. These programs have allowed a form of peace for those who survive within the zone. A check debit card system was applied to deal with the government security checks, which they all get, as being living guinea pigs to the atomic progress, as well as food stamps. In a short time, all legal currency exchange is done by this credit system, with any cash being destroyed and radioactively infected. But it still shows up on the black market. This is how the Grand Inquisitor has brought peace to us all. But be assured, he has his hand on the button that could end this experiment.
Sad it's it. Show's over. End of the Damn Studio ReAnimated. ReAnimated was, I took all the samples I gained from Seattle and the old live show, which you can see on YouTube, and we took all those samples and gave them one more time to be seen. As at the same time I was converting them to DVD to save them, getting rid of the clunky VCR tapes that were dying and losing their magnetic charge and becoming no good. I've done that now. They're all converted to DVD. I can put them away and save them. I try to protect them because someone put a lot of work into it, make them, and I may be the only one that has a copy. They probably don't need any more. I don't have a lot of my stuff I did. Because you don't think about it when it's yours. And you think, wow, my stuff will be better later. But the style and flavor may not be the same. Who you were at the time you did the art will affect what it is. Now, going on with that. Let's see. Like I said, we're still going to be here. Show's just changing. Damn Studio TV. Because I didn't get any new stuff, you're all going to have to watch my stuff. So I'm going to put together some really dark stuff. So next time, send stuff. Or this will go on. I can show you this stuff in my head. See you in about a month. Bye-bye.
Make me like hell.
Now, actually, turn my heater. Try that right now. Let's come down a little bit. We're gonna have to come up. That's gonna be good enough. Unlock the door and go in. And close it behind.